Hello, fans. Today we're coming to you from Indy with the presentation of the 2015 Final Four Media Day, brought to you by 100% Gold Standard Natural Whey Proteins. Today we will be interviewing Coach Mike Krzyzewski of Duke and Coach Tom Izzo of Michigan State. First question's for you, Coach K. This team has been the number one in the nation in scoring the whole season, yet it's been your defense that has come up big in the last couple of games. Can you talk about that?
Well, I would say there's three keys to our defense coming down the stretch. First of all, as a head coach, the hardest job I think there is to get the kids to buy into the system. Once you do that, then they're all really involved in defense, and as you can see, everyone's together playing as a team, and it really helps our defense. Second, Justice Winslow was the defensive player in the ACC, so we did have some pretty good defense just off of pure talent. And lastly, we were starting 3 freshmen. So as these kids grow up and start to play a few more games, they get better at guarding, and they're not used to guarding such good athletes, and by the end of the season, they're prepared and ready to do that.
Thanks, Coach. Next question's for you, Coach Izzo. Travis Trice has stepped up in the star role down the stretch this season, leading your team to the Final Four. What do you think contributes to his successes?
Well, I'd have to say that, certainly looking up and down our team, he's got to be one of our hardest workers, if not the hardest worker, I've had in the past 15 years through all these Final Four runs. Comes in early, stays late. He's been really poised throughout our entire run, and, in the big moment, he hasn't let the spotlight, get into his face too much, and stepped up big for us in those moments.
Thanks, Coach. Next question's for you, Coach K. Okafor has been terrific this year and is projected to be the number 1 pick in the draft. How have you been able to keep him focused on the championship?
Well, it's really not that hard to coach a kid like Okafor. He's a great guy. He really is a team player. It's not too hard to get him to play ball with everyone together, but just like all the other guys, he buys into the system. He understands that defense wins championships. He's a great offensive player, but he's shown that he's really progressed in defense, and I think that will help him in the draft, and it'll help our team right now.
Coach Izzo, you said that this is the most proud you've been of any of your Final Four teams. What makes this team so special?
This team, if you look at some of the past teams we've had, isn't the most talented of my 7 Final Four teams in these last 15 seasons, but they certainly play with the most heart. They go out there, they work, they scrap for every possession. I haven't seen a team in practice that's more focused on the upcoming opponent. They all take their scouting reports seriously. They come into each game. They know what we have to do to win, and they've executed, and I just couldn't be more proud of a team that's just overcome so much this year.
Thank you for your time, coaches, and good luck tomorrow night. Fans, up next is John Calipari of Kentucky and Bo Ryan of Wisconsin.
Yeah.